Raised on a dairy farm near Wheeler, Wisconsin, Jean Jantzen was the youngest of 3 children born to Bonnie and Glenn Anderson. Growing up, Jean loved to roam her family's farm, picking wild flowers in the summer and skating on the frozen pond in the winter. In 1957, Jean graduated from Colfax High School and soon after married and had 2 children, Kathy and David. Despite her busy schedule, she attended the local community college as well as university and business classes. Although no stranger to cooperatives, Jean's co-op career began in earnest in 1963 when she joined the Farmers Union Central Exchange as a secretary in the advertising department. Here, she quickly stood out as a dedicated employee who possessed outstanding cooperative vision. Over the next 36 years, she grew along with the organization, holding a dozen different assignments of increasing responsibility. Certain themes emerged time and again throughout Jean's career. The importance of education and providing leadership opportunities for youth, the role of women in cooperatives, and quality, communication, and governance were all extremely important to Jean. She was passionate about devising new ways to advance these ideas. For instance, as communications coordinator for Cenex in the 1970s, she helped develop the first ever Young Farmer program within the organization. She also initiated a series of women's leadership conferences to encourage and mentor women within cooperatives. In the early 1990s, she was pivotal in establishing a results-driven grant program targeting co-op education. This program is now administered by the CHS Foundation and is one of the premier mechanisms in the United States for furthering co-op education. She was also instrumental in creating what is today's New Leader Institute, a program which has successfully positioned a new generation at the helm of cooperatives. Over the years, Jean also became increasingly involved with cooperative change, ensuring cooperative growth, and helping co-op organizations in crafting successful futures. During the late 1980s, she played an integral role in a groundbreaking joint venture between Cenex and Land O'Lakes. Her focused communication strategies were exceptionally important to the success of this venture. In 1986, she embarked upon a joint venture of her own, marrying fellow cooperator Stan Marquardt. Their combined families include 6 children and 19 grandchildren. In the late 1990s, Cenex and Harvest States decided to merge. This was a time of extraordinary change that required skilled communication and leadership. Jean stepped up to the plate. In 1996, she was named Cenex's Vice President for Human Resources and Public Affairs. In this role, she was responsible for leading the communications efforts to allow the members to vote knowledgeably on the merger. Not a small task for one of Cenex's first female vice presidents. In 1998, the merger was complete, and today's CHS was born. Jean was named Vice President of Public Affairs for the new consolidated organization. She held this position until her retirement in 1999. Throughout her career and in her retirement, Jean has served more than just her own cooperative. She has generously given her time to many co-op organizations, including the Cooperative Foundation, the Association of Cooperative Educators, the Cooperative Communicators Association, the National Council of Farmer Cooperatives, and the National Cooperative Business Association. Health Partners was also a beneficiary of Jean's talents. She was elected to the board in 1992 and served for 13 years on nearly every committee. Her tenure as board chair was particularly pivotal because she served during a time when legal pressure attempted to alter the governance structure, putting membership control at risk. Jean's leadership was exemplary, and Health Partners emerged a stronger organization that serves as a model for delivery on patient-centered quality health care. Jean's ongoing efforts to advance the cooperative system have not gone unnoticed. In 1999, she received the Cooperative Communicators Association's Kleinfelter Award. In 2000, she received the Association of Cooperative Educators Cressman Award, and in 2004, she received the Minnesota Association of Cooperatives Leadership Award. Without a doubt, Jean Jantzen has made countless contributions to cooperatives in her 4 decades of service. She is a role model whose dual passion for cooperatives and people shines through in all that she does. Because of her, generations of leaders will enjoy quality educational opportunities that will enhance the cooperative sector. Tonight, we thank her and honor her with induction into the Cooperative Hall of Fame.